That was when I got to the ballpark. All know those fellas' names?
Now look, then you'll go and practice your hitting and don't interrupt me anymore?
Yeah.
Alright, as strange as it may seem, they give ball players nowadays very peculiar names.
Funny names?
Nicknames, pet names.
Not as funny as my name. Sebastian Dinwiddie.
Oh yes. Oh yes, absolutely.
Funnier than that?
Oh yeah.
Woo!
Alright, so the St. Louis team we have, who's on first, what's on second, I don't know who's on third, you got...
Well, that's what I want to find out. I want you to tell me the fellas' names on the St. Louis team.
I'm telling you, man, who's on first, what's on second, I don't know who's on third, alright, we got...
names?
Yes.
Well, then who's playing first?
Yeah.
And the guy on first base.
Who?
The first baseman.
Who?
The guy on first base.
Who is on first?
What are you asking me for?
I'm not asking you, man, I'm telling you, who is on first?
I'm asking you who's on first.
That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Yes.
So go ahead and tell me.
Who?
The guy on first base.
Who?
The first baseman.
Who is on first?
When you pay off the first baseman every month, who gets the money?
Every dollar of it. Why not? The man's entitled.
Who is?
Yes.
So who gets it?
Absolutely. Well, sometimes his wife comes down and collects it.
Whose wife?
Well, yeah, after all, the man's entitled to it.
Look, all I'm trying to find out is what's the fella's name on first base?
Oh, no. What's the guy's name on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Well, don't go changing the players around, man.
Hey, I'm not changing nobody.
All right,
here.
take it easy, okay? We can work through this.
Now, what is the player's name on first base?
What is the player's name on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
He's on third. We're not talking about him.
How did I get on third base?
Well, you mentioned his name.
If I mentioned the third baseman's name, who did I say is playing third base?
Now, look, who's not playing third? Who's on
Would you
third?
please stay on third base?
All right, well, don't be changing it, man.
Now, who is the player on third base?
Who's the player on first base?
I don't know.
He's on third.
There you go again, back on third base.
Well, don't be. All right. Now what? What can I do for you, huh?
Got an outfield on the team?
Certainly. I mean,
The left fielder's name?
why?
I don't know, I just thought I'd ask you.
Well, I just thought I'd tell you.
So go ahead and tell me.
Why?
Because!
Oh, that's center field.
You're not making this easy.
I'm sorry. Okay. Now, what do you want to know, man?
You got a pitcher on the team?
Well, wouldn't this be a fine team without a pitcher?
I don't know, tell me the pitcher's name.
Tomorrow.
You don't want to tell me today?
I'm telling you, man.
So go ahead and tell me.
Tomorrow.
What time?
What time what?
What time tomorrow are you going to tell me who's pitching?
Now listen, who's not
I swear to God, I will break your arm if you say who's on first.
All right, okay, then why come up here and ask me then, huh?
I want to know what is the pitcher's name?
What is the guy on second base?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who's on first?
I don't know.
He's
third
on
base. Got a catcher on the team?
Yes.
I'm a good catcher too, you know.
I know that.
What's the catcher's name?
Today.
Today. Tomorrow's pitching?
Well, now you've got it.
Terrific. St. Louis has a calendar on
Well, I can't help that, huh? I can't change their names.
You know something? I would like to play for the St. Louis team. I would like to catch.
Well, I might arrange that.
Now, say in a game, I'm catching, okay?
All right.
And there's a guy up to bat, okay? And the guy bunts the ball. So the guy runs to first base. Now, me being a great catcher, I want to throw the guy out on first base. So I pick up the ball and I throw it to who?
Now, that's the first thing you've said right.
I don't even know what I'm talking about!
Well, that's all you have to do.
Is it throw it to first base?
Yes.
Then who gets it?
Naturally.
Naturally. Okay.
All right, yeah.
So I pick up the ball and I throw it to naturally.
You don't. You throw it to first base.
Who has it?
Naturally.
Okay.
All right.
So I pick up the ball and I throw it to naturally.
You don't. You throw it to first base.
Who gets it?
Naturally.
That's what I said.
You haven't, all right? You pick up the ball and you throw it to first base.
Then who gets it?
Naturally.
That's what I said.
No, you haven't, all right? Say it this way. You throw it to first base, then who gets it?
Naturally.
Okay, all right. That way.
That's what I said.
You haven't been saying that.
I said I throw the ball naturally.
All right, you pick up the ball and you throw it to first base, then who gets it?
He better get it.
All right.
So the guy runs to second base, okay?
All right.
Now, whoever it is on first base picks up the ball and throws it to what? What throws it to? I don't know. Throws it back to tomorrow. A triple play.
All right. It could be us, you.
A new guy gets up to bat. Long fly ball out to because. Why? I don't know. He's on third and I don't care.
What was that?
I said I don't care.
Oh, that's our shortstop.